Hello everyone, welcome to a new video of The Return. Today I'm going to take you guys through a full day of shredding at 13 weeks out, so stay tuned. So the current morning routine is I wake up, I weigh myself, then I'll do my check-in. I take my lipolytics, which is at the moment yohimbine, clen and GH. After that I do some mobility work to help the recovery of my shoulder. It's getting better, but daily mobility now. Then after that I'm going to do my posing. Usually I do 1 or 2 rounds in the morning depending on how much time I have. So I do my mandatories and I do a couple of special poses. After I take my lipolytics, I like to have a cup of coffee, some caffeine to potentiate the lipolytics, basically fire up the nervous system even more and get those fatty acids mobilizing. After my poses, then it's time to eat meal 1. After meal 1, it's gonna be time to get some steps in. But now first, it's time to get a body fat measurement done. So I do 1 body fat measurement a week on a weekend day. And I do it in the morning before I eat my meals. So it's all in the same setting, basically. Okay, so the body fat measurement is done. Now, I always compare the total amounts of the millimeters that we measure. Last week was 38.1 and this week it's also 38.1, and with weight not really moving this week, that means not a lot happened this week in terms of fat loss. Maybe it still did because training performance is still on the rise, so we might actually be changing body composition here. This is the part of prep where you can get messed up in the head and start thinking, all right, I need to start dropping my carbs, I need to start dropping my calories, I need to start doing a ton of cardio. When in reality, sometimes the body just takes a while for it to react and respond to what you're doing. And given the fact that over the last week we have introduced lipolytics, it's probably not wise to start doing that right now and just wait for the body to respond. So I know that within a couple of days I will hit a new low, and then from there we start moving again. I usually have my check-ins on Wednesdays with Callum. So on Wednesdays I'll fire everything over to him and then he responds whether there will be changes for the week, dietary wise, stack design wise, training wise, output wise or not. And over the last couple of weeks it has just been introducing lipolytics, keeping diet at the same spot. We've made some changes to the meals. So meal 1 has been changed and it's time to eat meal 1 right now. So I'm going to show you guys what we have. We got some liquid egg whites, some 5% minced beef. Oh shit. Some vegetables. I like mushrooms and a little bit of leafy vegetables. And that's it, that's meal 1. So we're gonna make an egg white omelette and then we're gonna make minced beef with some veggies, and that'll be meal 1. So there's no carbs in meal 1. Alright, so there we have it, meal 1. 250 mils of egg whites, 150 grams of ground beef. Boom. Ready to go in. Alright, so between meal 1 and meal 2, I like to get my steps in because since I don't have any carbs in my system yet, I like to take advantage of the enhanced fatty acid mobilization that I get from the GH with the clenbuterol and yohimbine. So I'll aim to get like 5k steps in the morning between meal 1 and meal 2, and that'll usually also take care of my steps for the day. So that's what I do between meal 1 and meal 2. So I'll see you guys back for meal 2, and that will be the pre-workout meal. After that we're gonna train some push. We're gonna do a push session. Alright, meal 2 is ready, the pre-workout meal. Now we're gonna add some goodies to this, this is legitimately amazing. It's like a mix of spices for cookies. So we'll add that on top. Then we have the My Protein flavor drops, and then we have our fat source, which is gonna be 9% dark chocolate and some berries. So I'll show you guys what that looks like. So here we have it, the finished product, the pre-workout meal, and that's gonna go in together with a protein shake, 2 scoops of protein. That'll have me ready to train in about 1.5 hours from now. Like I said, we're gonna do push, so let's see how it goes with the shoulder today, but it's feeling good, so I'm happy about that. Now let's eat. Alright, back home from the gym. Training went well, shoulder felt a little bit better, so that's good news. Now it's time to get some food in me. So post-workout meal is actually still the same, since calories haven't dropped really that much other than the morning meal. So let me show you what we have. We got 200 grams of chicken there, 80 grams of rice uncooked weight, 1 banana, and then we have 100 grams of cereal with coconut milk, and we add some pink Himalayan sea salt. So that's going in me right now because I am hungry and I need this. And then after this, I'm gonna do some groceries for the rest of the week, then come back for meal 4, and then we have another meal after that. It's currently 20 past 4, so we still got a lot to do today, but training went well and happy with performance there. I got 6 reps on the 60 kilo dumbbell press. I know I have more strength in me, but after that 6 rep, I didn't want to push it with my shoulder too much because I started like slightly feeling that shoulder pain coming on, but it didn't really pop in yet, so I stopped right there. I'll try to build that up from here. We already lowered the frequency of training chest towards once every 6 days instead of once every 3 days, just to give it a little bit more rest. And in between we popped an arm day in, get some extra volume done for the arms. Legs is still once every 6 days, and back is once every 3 days. So that's what we're focusing on right now. It's still pretty much back focused and slightly push focused because the arms day will also have some delts in there, so it's still sort of top line focused, as that's the main priority for me, together with lats. But we're moving, and I'm gonna eat this meal right now. So, picked up some groceries, and I'm gonna load those in, and then it's gonna be time for meal number 4. So see you guys when it's time to eat. Alright then, meal number 4, we got rice, then we have some shredded chicken, and we're gonna add some veggies to that, and then we also have 200 grams of pineapple. So not a lot of changes to these meals, but that's, you know, that's how you roll. That's bodybuilding. It's a contest prep. We just keep things simple, and that's the way you should do it most of the time, and effective. Meal 4 is done, and this is what it looks like. 200 grams chicken, 60 grams of rice, the grilled veggies, and then we got the pineapple, some pink Himalayan sea salt, and then we have some carbonated water. I'm gonna enjoy this. After this we have one more meal, which is gonna be slightly different than I had before. So I'll show you guys. That will be around 8:30. Right now it's about 5 o'clock, so plenty of time in between. I'm gonna dig in. So before my last meal, I have 1 tablet of metformin, 500 milligrams. This will help manage blood sugar and keep oxidative stress lower, as well as plenty of other benefits. So I'll pop this one 30 minutes out for my last meal, and then I'll start making my last meal. Alright, so for the last meal we got some green asparagus, some chicken, and some mushrooms. And then for our carbs we have 80 grams of oatmeal with the cookie spices, some pink Himalayan sea salt, dark chocolate, and frozen berries to be added after. So that's gonna be the last meal of the day. I'll show you guys what it looks like. Alright, so here we have our finished products, chicken and veggies, and then we got our dessert. So that's oatmeal, berries, dark chocolate, and that's it basically. Enjoy! So that's a full day of shredding done, ticked all boxes. I got my steps in, got the meals in, got the training in, got the groceries in for the majority of the week, and now we're ready to tackle on another week. We're 13 weeks out today, moving into 12 weeks out next week. Things are getting real, and I'm starting to feel it. So, you know, we're getting there, we're getting in the right feeling, we're getting in the right mood. If you enjoyed this video today, please make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, as it helps a lot with growing the channel. Thank you for tuning in, and see you guys next week. Peace.